Hello traders. Wanted to go over the ABVC play that we focused on for market open and a little bit in pre-market. And so this is the first mention of it in the Discord group. And again, it is paid entry into the Discord, but if you're not in the Discord, a lot of this isn't going to make nearly as much sense. And these videos really are for the Discord members to help them understand. But we're publishing them for most people. I think it helps traders in general. And so what we're looking at is ABVC in play, and then it tells us the in play number down here, 334. And so let's go ahead and mark that. $334, and this was given to us at 3.7. Okay. So briefly to go over the in-play number, it's more of a macro indicator for our group. Keep in mind with day trading, macro doesn't, it's not that big of a deal, but for us specifically, we want to see it definitely above this number for us to consider it. And so at this time, we were maybe wondering if there was a pullback, but it actually, momentum kept building, lowers kept increasing, and so we're very cautious about ever trading away from the 8. And there become problems with that. I mean, for instance, anything way up here, obviously you're in a really, really bad spot, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. And so what you don't want to do is you don't want to be the guy who buys here and then the next candle's back down here. That's a really bad spot to be in. And so it did continue. These little signs of weakness were not respected, and so we kept seeing it pull up, pull up, pull up. And so this was our next call out, 423. And it's kind of hard to read, but here's exactly what it says: 375, 381, and then 4. So 375. Yeah. And then this is also one of the key indicators as well. So that's where that one specifically came from, 381 and then 4. And yeah, it just went right through 4. So then we have this area. This candle interests me. And then you see it pull back to the 8. And then it keeps building up. By this time, you should be well aware of how low these are going. These are definitely downtrending. And we do see it move up a little bit. And then you see this double top that just barely crests the previous top, and then it starts pulling back. If you didn't notice that, I hope you do notice that now. Quite a bit of sign of weakness right in this level, and then you have the exit clearly marked right there. Excuse me. And so now it pulls back for a little while, and then right around market open we see quite a bit of choppiness, if you will, but we do see that it's holding the 55. So that's interesting. We see a green crossover candle there, pops up, pulls back down, pops up, pulls back down. All of this really, you don't see clear right in here, but you did get multiple opportunities for some scalps. And so what did we say, 389? So where's, yeah, so it held the hold number would be right there. And then what exactly does that say? 422, 432, 38. So you see quite a bit of choppiness, and then let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Well, no, that one is important because now the new in-play number is 379, and so once you get that updated, you'll want to adjust this. So, and it's right next to the key level right there. So we're seeing right at that 440 level, so many touches, touch there, touch there, touch there, just barely any levels above that. And if you've done your job, you had this marked for the pre-market high. So what you're seeing is you're seeing these opportunities for it to break, and it keeps trying, it keeps getting stuck at that 440 level, and then it'll pull back. Like here, pull all the way down right above 4, tries it again, tries it again, tries it again, and then finally it pops, and it spent barely any time above, and this is when we said that, and so it's just kind of saying, hey, keep paying attention to this, see what happens. And so looking at this, we should have definitely seen this respected for this to keep going up, but look what happens when pre-market high is not respected very well. And so now we come back down here, we start seeing it actually losing some serious momentum, we start seeing these building. By this time, you should have noticed that it did not hold pre-market high, and this is time to maybe take whatever profits you have had and move on to something else. Just kind of be aware. And if you wanted to hold through, this is why stops are so important, is because each time you're going to be like, all right, well, it's moving back up now, and oh, well, this is low, it's going to go, it's going to break here, and I mean, you're seeing what's happening, so you want to be very cautious. I could understand how people would think this is an entry right in here, but if you're not sure, you don't want to trade while you're confused about something. You want it to feel pretty obvious, feel pretty natural. You want to be pretty convicted of it and go from there. So hope this video helps. I'm going to try and get it uploaded here pretty soon. And as always, if you have questions, definitely reach out. Have a great day. Bye.